Hey guys, this is Austin. Is a giant smartphone worth it? With a 7-inch display, the Blue Studio 7.0 might look like a tablet, but this is a full-fledged smartphone. Crack open the box, and inside you'll find the Studio itself along with the screen protector. Get a little deeper in the unboxing, and you'll see the power adapter, tool for getting at the SIM and micro SD, micro USB cable, and a pair of headphones. Take a quick look around, and you'll see the Studio resembles the Nexus 7, which isn't a bad thing at all. Even though it's all plastic, there's a decent looking metal-like finish on the front, and around back, it's covered in a soft touch dimpled rubber, which gives it a nice feel in the hand. It's much more manageable than a bigger tablet like an iPad, although compared to a normal sized smartphone, not so much. As if a 7-inch smartphone wasn't crazy enough, the Studio only runs $100. Because of that, you aren't going to find cutting edge specs, but there's not a ton to complain about. With a 7-inch 1024x600 screen, it doesn't sound like much on paper, but the panel itself really isn't bad. It has solid color and viewing angles, unlike most budget devices. That resolution is low though, even for smaller phone standards, but it is usable. What's slightly less usable is the size. While this is small for a tablet, it is enormous for a phone. The Studio will fit in my pocket, but it doesn't leave much room left. You really should keep this in a bag. The front-facing speaker does double as a speakerphone for taking calls on. You look totally ridiculous with this thing against your face, but it is there. That also means you've got HSPA for data. It might not be LTE, but again, for $100, it's rare to find cellular data on a tablet, period. To get at the SIM slot, you'll need to use the tool included with the Studio to unscrew a small panel around the back. Here, you'll find the slots for the SIM and micro SD, but something important to keep in mind is that it uses an old school mini SIM, which are pretty rare these days. You'll probably need an adapter. You'll also probably want to take advantage of that micro SD card slot too, as the included 8 gigs of storage won't get you that far. Inside, it's got a MediaTek quad-core Cortex A7 CPU along with 1 GB of RAM. Definitely nothing too impressive, but it's decent enough in real use. There's a bit of hesitation in basic tasks like scrolling through the UI compared to the latest flagships, but it's not a deal breaker. Just don't expect it to crush all the latest games. Software-wise, we're looking at Android 5.0. While this is getting to be pretty out of date these days, on the upside, it's a clean install of Android with just a few bundled apps. Most of these are fairly useful like the Amazon suite or easy enough to ignore, and of course, you've got the Play Store to download whatever you'd like. One area where you can definitely notice the prices with the cameras. They're definitely not amazing. The front-facing shooter is passable for a quick video chat, and while the rear-facing 5-megapixel camera is better, it really isn't by much. While budget phones have come a long way in the last few years, the camera department has definitely been lagging behind. There are two ways of looking at the Blue Studio 7. On one hand, you've got one of the biggest and weirdest smartphones I've ever come across. On the other, you're getting a $100 tablet that's not only competitive as a cheap tablet, but it also includes not only data, but voice and text as well. Look at it from that perspective, and the Studio really isn't half bad. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below, and I will catch you in the next one.